Aaron, I'm Trevor, I'm from Illinois, and I wanted to get some help on backside flips. So here's some tricks that I can do.
Hey man, so thanks a lot for sending in your video. I really do appreciate it. Cool, so let's check out these tricks. That looked like a really good ollie, pop shove it, front shove. I like that you're doing all of these with speed and you're landing them well. That was a nice kickflip, nice pop kickflip. Frontside 180, backside 180. Varial flip like a boss. And the tray flip. Nice, you got a nice bag of tricks. Half cab flip.
Okay, as you can see, I've got backside 180s and I've got half cab kick flips, which is sort of the same thing as the backside flip, but I just can't get it to translate. So sometimes I have problems like landing with my board, like I don't rotate my body enough. And sometimes I land it a lot, I just don't roll away. It'll do the flip, I'll be here, and I'll just stick into the ground. I don't know if it's because I'm not making full rotation or not. Maybe you can tell me. So here, I'm gonna try a couple.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. I understand what you're saying on the backside flip. And he lands it first try.
I didn't expect to land that one, so. What the hell? That's the first one I've ever done. Okay, as you can see, I landed backside flip first try, which never happens. I think it's because I'm trying really hard. So, I don't know, I'll try a couple more, and you can see what I'm really doing with my feet. So here we go.
Well, hey, I love I could be a help of you there. I didn't even need to say anything. You landed it first try. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. It does kind of bring up an interesting point, though, of like trying really hard. Cool, so let's see what these other ones look like.
Sometimes I get really close to it and I land on it. Sometimes my foot doesn't flick right, and sometimes I'm not turning my body. I guess more of it is like trying to get it more consistent. I mean, I've landed like 3, but it's not to a point where I'm confident with it. So maybe you can help me with consistency or just help fix what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, thanks for watching. So.
Cool, so the main thing I want to look at is your head, and I want to make sure your eyes are turning and your upper body, your head is turning. So let's watch your head. That one was not too bad. I mean, even look at the position of your head when you land, and it's still a little bit not quite fully rotated, which can cause you some problems just a little bit. And that one, same thing with your upper body. It's weird, your upper body just doesn't look like it's fully turning as much as it should. It looks like you're kind of like reserving, because you're trying to like look at your skateboard to see where it's at and see what it's doing, instead of just like trusting your feet and turning your upper body fully so that when you land you can really just rotate that beast around, just no problem. A lot of times when you have like a good backside 180, you got your backside 180s down, and you do, and then you're trying to add a kickflip into it. It seems to be like this super complicated thing, but actually it's more of a point of just getting your kickflips down really well, so you can do them without even thinking about it, and then just do the backside flip without even thinking about it. A lot of time it's just like you have to trust your feet of where they are going. You have to trust that they're going to catch the board properly. I know when you're first learning and you don't catch the board properly, it kind of gets a little discouraging, and it gets to be like, gosh, I'm never going to make this. But trust me, you will get there and you will make it. In the first part of this shot where I'm like doing pivots a lot, that's another thing that I think really would help you, not only on your consistency, but also just like help you skateboarding in general, because it's a really good thing to know which foot to land on, where to put your weight distribution, and which like truck you can land on, so that when you're turning it's going to be like helpful for you. So notice I always land on my front foot. I always land on the front truck, and that way even if I don't do the full backside flip rotation in the air, I can land on that front truck and I still pivot around, so I still land the backside flip no matter what. Now the first ones I was showing you were totally pivoted the entire thing, and then I went to less and less until I did it in the air. But watch this right here, land and then just a little right at the end. I personally almost prefer a lot of times the way that looks. I mean, it depends on where the person's doing the backside flip, and obviously you can't do it like that down a gap or something. But I just think it looks kind of cool, adds a little bit of style factor right there at the end. The other thing I want you to watch is watch my head and shoulders as I'm turning. I always turn them a lot, and then I make sure that my upper body is turned enough so that my legs can turn. With any 180, that's like a huge factor, because if you don't get your head turned around enough, your legs are trying to turn, but you're actually like not able to turn your legs because of what your upper body is doing. So make sure and keep that in. So yeah, those are the tips I have for you. And I just wanted to say again that when you're trying really, really, really hard, you can do it. And sometimes it takes your friends pushing you through so you do land the tricks. And then once you've landed it, then you have to just practice it every day and to get it more and more consistent. So Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 5 is the one that covers backside flips, frontside flips, tray flips, and those are the intermediate tricks. So definitely check it out. It's available on iTunes and at brailleskateboarding.com.